originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Powering his way forward, and he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. At their own 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Bears, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense is really putting all the pieces together and doing it cohesively.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Running out again with Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might well go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. Gay's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. At their own 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, what a battle this is within the division because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The Bears at 8-1 on the year. And they're coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Season 24.
Looking to throw, Lawrence rolling to his left. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Now Chubb running right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Nick Chubb with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. To throw is Murray. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Myles Garrett, a milestone sack for him as it moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished his career with 132 and a half. Here's Murray. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. ETN up the middle. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 7. Now Murray. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Come on. Shift.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place.
He tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. Well, throw that side to start out. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. Go, let's go.
Now Lawrence. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Lawrence to throw. Touchdown Bears! Tyquan Thornton. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are able to add on to that lead. And McPherson on for the extra point. And it's 21-3. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
At the 43-yard line. 30 left. 13 loop. 11. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the Bears getting the road victory, so they'll look now to take the season series here at Soldier Field.
11.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3rd and 3. Lawrence target. That's complete. And they're going to have a first down. They're in field goal range as well. It's a down inside the 20. Now Lawrence on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. And not that the coach asked me, but I do like the call there to start the drive. Looking for something maybe to jumpstart this offense. And they decide to run a little screen play. Maybe give their running back a little bit of space. Mission accomplished. He turns that into good yardage and a quick first down.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked off by Greg Newsome. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
On first down, Lawrence throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Lawrence will throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. He'll get it inside the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Tyquan Thornton, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Bears take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll drop this one off with ETN. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, I'm gun. 11. Hey, kill.
Now Lawrence to throw. That is caught. It's Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to be set up with excellent field position past the 45. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Another toe for ETN. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. Second straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. A 3rd down now. And those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Odafe Oweh. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Johnny Hacker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Let's go. Take right open. go. Silver.
From midfield now, Lawrence. He'll look down the field here for Kincaid. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. He'll let this go for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Tyquan Thornton, 50 yards. And the Bears get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. ETN bringing in another one. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
They're going for it. It's Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
Sink right.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Shoves him aside. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. That's complete right around the 8. And the Bears are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Darius Davis with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Bears are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Here we go.
Chubb. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Lawrence. Got his man, and it's caught. The Chicago touchdown. Dalton Kincaid with career touchdown number 75. And the Bears are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL...
And that is caught! Touchdown, Bears! Darius Davis from 19 yards away. And the Bears add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things. And, my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, You and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lawrence on third down. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Packers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17.
Hey, Ace.
To throw, it's Murray. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Big Ace.
On second down, here's Murray. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And still brings it in. Off the tip here on the deep shot. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 76 yards.
That's a good example for young receivers about how you should never give up on a play, because sometimes it's right in your hands. Other times you got to play defense and knock it away. But at all times, follow the football. And in this case, he hauls it in for a big gain.
Shotgun now for Murray. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Murray. This is caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. Here's a quick throw right side. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Completed pass brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? Well, you know, what do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin 4th quarter, you're going. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Bears are going to get the ball back. As they hold on 4th down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Hey.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup of 38.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Thanks for 24.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
30 left. 13 loose.
Now Lawrence on first down. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
47-yard line.
And he gets this to Thornton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. On first down, Lawrence. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed watching their execution throughout this contest.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.